Welcome to the January 29th, 2017 edition of the Waldoboro Scoop, the last edition of this month. This is a weekly update of the goings-on in beautiful Waldoboro, Maine. And I do the news, you bring on the comment. My name's Dookie, and good day to you all. And very special thanks to all my subscribers. Okay, let's get right into it. This is going to be a short edition as there wasn't a lot of news this week and my time was limited. And good news! This is Marcus Benner, our new recreation director. He graduated from Madomic Valley in 2008 as a three-sport athlete: soccer, basketball, and baseball. He also was a four-year starter in varsity soccer, a two-time Courier Gazette All-Star for baseball, and achieved the Madomic Valley Senior Sportsmanship Award in 2008. He then went on to Lancaster Bible College in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where he continued playing soccer and baseball, where the team's regional champs several times. Then he graduated in May of 2013, with a degree in health and physical education. He married later in May of 2013 and moved back to Maine in June of 2014 after his wife graduated. What's he been doing lately? I'm glad you asked. Well, he's been a part-time health and physical education teacher in RSU 40 and assistant varsity basketball coach at Madomic. He started at the town office Monday the 23rd and has been doing a great job. Next up we have Peg Tynan, our new finance clerk. Peg has 20 years of experience in accounting along with very strong analytical and problem-solving skills. She has successfully managed an accounting department as accounting manager for a mid-sized marketing firm, effectively administrating all HR programs as payroll and benefits administrator for a local financial institution with over 220 employees in 17 locations, and overseeing many projects including multiple computer program conversions. Peg starts this Monday at the town office, and I wish her much luck in this position. Last week at their regular meeting, the select board decided to initiate a marijuana moratorium, which would have to be approved by the voters. They chose to schedule an open town meeting as it would kind of speed up the process. However, they don't need to now because a statewide moratorium was put into law Friday by the signature of the governor on a recent bill. This was 3 days before recreational marijuana would become legal in Maine as voted in by the voters of Maine. The results from Waldoboro being 1339 for and 1401 against. A fairly close vote. Although this moratorium does allow for the personal use of drugs starting tomorrow and gives the state and towns a year to figure out exactly what regulations and restrictions they want to impose for retail sales and social clubs. This means, I believe, that you can now possess, as of Monday, tomorrow, up to 2.5 ounces of marijuana, including concentrates, and grow 6 flowering plants and 12 non-flowering plants. Marijuana consumers are reminded not to drive while high. You can still be convicted of a DUI for driving under the influence of marijuana in Maine. So a question is, do breathalyzers currently detect marijuana on the breath of potential DUI people? And the answer, after an exhaustive web search, basically says no. There's no way to really detect. So I guess that's still in the process. We're going to have to figure out the right way to be able to detect it. I'm sure science will come up with some sort of a quick on-the-spot test for this. But until then, your guess is as good as mine. Now listen to this shiznit. The Waldoboro House of Pizza across from Atlantic Highway from the town office closed last night at 10 p.m. for the last time. But the building will be open next Saturday, the 4th, at 11 a.m. by a Waldoboro resident under the name of Bella Gia. It looks like they will be offering pizza, subs, dinners, eat-in, take-out. Definitely, I have definitely got to check out the new menu. Try them out. I love Italian food. The number will be 832-5885, and you know, it's a good location. I hope and wish them the best of luck. Also, at the Augusta Civic Center, the Medomec Valley Cheerleaders won their 7th straight regional championship yesterday. Go Panthers! Medomec scored 79.2 points. The nearest competitor was Wells, who, by the way, has double the population of us, with a 72.1 score. Now, on to the state champions. And last on the news bit, did you know that clamming is Waldoboro's largest employer? Waldoboro sells more commercial clam licenses than any other town in the state of Maine. In 2015, Waldoboro was the state's #1 clam producing town. Imagine that, here in Waldoboro. It's great. In that year, Waldoboro harvested over 846,000 pounds of clams. So, enjoy your local seafood. And for scheduled upcoming meetings this week, there's only one meeting scheduled. The Shellfish Conservation Committee meeting is scheduled for Thursday, February 2nd, 2017 at 6 p.m. There is no official agenda posted yet. I can't report whether there's business or even a meeting, but it is scheduled. Now let's take a look at this week's 7-day weather scoop. Looking pretty good today, Sunday, 38 degrees for a high, partly cloudy. Looking about like that right now. As far as the rest of the week goes, it's going to start cooling off as we head into midweek. And Wednesday, early morning throughout most of the day, we're looking at scattered snow flurries. A very possibility of 1 to 3 inches. Then it's going to clear up for the rest of the week, but get cold toward the weekend. Saturday, 21 for a high, 2 for a low. And that's it for the weather scoop. That's going to wrap up this week's edition. Thanks to you all. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week. This program is funded exclusively by A+ Recycling and Rubbish Removal. A+ removes rubbish regularly for home and commercial accounts to help keep your property clean. Open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.